It's Fayette County Sports, presented in part by the Learning Center, Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Great Oaks Career Campuses, Kirk's Furniture, Liella Lanes and Amore Pizzeria, ProMedica Heartland Hospice, M&M Horsehair and M&M Fasteners, the Summers Funeral Home, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse. Thank you for watching Fayette County Sports on WCHC TV.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome to Washington Senior High School, which has kind of been our home away from home for the last 3 days. As along with Dave and Myra Woolever, this is Randy Young, and welcome back into coverage of Fayette County Youth Sports, yet another of our volleyball broadcasts here on the 2022 season. Tonight's a non-conference encounter between the Washington Courthouse Lady Lions and the Waverly Lady Tigers. Coming into the contest, both teams now what their tournament draw is going to be. Washington Courthouse got the number 20 seed. They will be on the road next Monday night at Fairfield Union in the first meeting between those schools since the 2017 tournament. Meanwhile, Waverly will be coming back to Fayette County next a week from Wednesday night and take on the Miami Trace Panthers, a team they've already faced this year down at Waverly. It was the second game of the year for Miami Trace and the home opener for Waverly, and of course the Lady Panthers won that one down at Waverly, but we'll talk more about that when we do the broadcast next Wednesday night. Tournament action here on WCHC starting at 5:50 p.m. But tonight we got this one, Washington Courthouse and Waverly. Coming into the contest, the Blue Lions, we've already talked now how many times about, it seems like they just get to that certain level and just cannot quite get over the hump, and have really struggled this season with a record of 1 win and 18 losses. Their only win came back in mid-September in a tri-match down at Ross Southeastern when they beat White Oak by a 2-0 score. They've had several 5-game sets, but unfortunately have not been able to, as we mentioned, get over that hump. Several things. We've talked to Coach Diatley numerous times after the games, and it comes down basically to two things. Consistent serving, and number two is that the opposition seems to be able to control around the net area and be able to judge where to hit the ball, whether it's inside the line, go straight at them, because of maybe the lack of height the Courthouse has on that front line. They try to do the best they can, but unfortunately this can't overcome it sometime. So we'll see what happens tonight against Waverly and see if that might, maybe I'll change around. If you're a Blue Line fan, at least you got a little good news tonight. The reserves did win. They won in 3 sets over Waverly. Congratulations, Coach Olivia Clay, as the team finishes 7-11 for the season. That, of course, is Dave Woolever's favorite store. And that, of course, they won by a score of 21-25, 25-17, and 25-12. Waverly comes in the game with a record of 12-8 overall. They're currently 10-4 in the Southern Ohio Conference. Their head coach is Aaliyah Rhodes, who's in her second year. As we mentioned, Coach Ashley Diatley is in her 8th year here at Washington Courthouse. She has an overall record of 79-94. We'll be back with more of a pregame show right after this. You're watching girls volleyball in Fayette County Youth Sports on WCHC.
A new way to healthcare is here. ProMedica Home Health, formerly Heartland Hospice, works on enriching lives one patient at a time. With office locations at 208 North Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, and in Circleville, ProMedica provides care wherever our patients call home. Our services serve a 7-county Central Ohio area. As a local home health and hospice provider, ProMedica is ready to offer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week service for your healthcare needs. Contact them at 866-498-6456. That's 866-498-6456. ProMedica Home Health, Washington Courthouse and Circleville.
I've taken a lot of shots in my career. At Ohio State, in the WNBA, at the Olympics. But I didn't take those shots just for myself. I took them for my team. When it came to taking the COVID shot, I did it for the same reason, for my family, my friends, and my community. Because we are a team. I took my shot.
All right, real quick, let's take a look at the Waverly season. As we mentioned before, they opened up the season back on August the 22nd at home against Miami Trace and lost that one 3-1. Then they went to South Webster the following evening, lost that one 3-0. Then came back on the 25th and beat McDermott Northwest at home 3-0 before wrapping up the month of August with a loss on the road of 3-0 at Wheelersburg. Then they started September with a 3-0 win against Minford. And then they split at the Logan Young Invitational. They beat the Braves 2-1, but lost to Trimble 2-1. Then they beat Lucasville Valley 3-0. Then lost back-to-back games to McLean at 0-3 and 1-2 to Trimble again. Then they played at Oak Hill and won 3-0. Then they continued their brief 3-game winning streak on September 13th by beating Beaver Eastern, also sweeping them 3-0. And then McDermott Northwest 3-1. Then lost to South Webster 3-1. And then beat Portsmouth West 3-1. Lost to Wheelersburg 0-3. And now they are coming into the game with a 5-game winning streak, which I guess if you're going to start peaking, this is the right time to do it, going into tournaments. On the 29th, they beat Minford 3-1. They beat Hillsboro 3-0. Lucasville Valley 3-1. And then last Thursday night last Saturday, beat Oak Hill 3-0. So again, Waverly enters with a 5-game winning streak. This will be the 6th meeting between these two teams that we can find. The first did not meet, at least the records I've got, until 2011. In recent history. That year, Waverly went 17-3, and they beat Washington Courthouse in the sectionals 3-2. And then they started a yearly series in 2017. Waverly won in 2017 by a 3-1 score. Then 2018, Washington Courthouse won here at home against Waverly 3-2. And then Waverly has taken the last 3 games of the series. In 2019, they won 3-0. And then the last 2 years, 20 and 21, they have won 3-1. So Waverly is 5-1 against Washington Courthouse in this series. As I mentioned for the Blue Lions, again, basically it's been all losses. They lost to Wilmington, Leesburg, Fairfield, Zane Trace, East Clinton in 3. Then lost to Chillicothe in 4. Then Jackson at Jackson. They lost a tough 5-set game. Then back the home they came. They got beat by New Hope Christian out of Circleville in 3. Logan Elm by 3. McLean by 4. Then another 5-set. And they lost at Hillsboro. And then they went to Ross Southeastern. They beat White Oak 2-0 to snap a 10-game losing streak. But since then, they've not been able to get into the win column, losing to Ross Southeastern 2-0, and then losing to Miami Trace, Chillicothe, Jackson, McLean, Hillsboro, Miami Trace, and then, of course, Uniota on Saturday. So they currently come in here with an 8-game losing streak. But it's another day, or evening, as we should say, I guess, and it's another opportunity. And you'd like nothing better if you're the seniors of this team to wrap up your senior year to get a win at home before you go to tournament play. We'll see if it happens. Or if you're the Waverly Tigers, You still got 2 games left in your league. You want to keep things going with their 5-game winning streak. We'll see what happens right after this as you're watching girls volleyball action on Bay County Youth Sports and WCHC.
Sometimes it seems like it's hard to decide on a technician that you can trust with your vehicle transportation service needs. That's why since 2001, customers from Washington Courthouse and the surrounding area have made Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, their smart choice and auto repair service needs. Jim, Marlene, and Ray Van Dyke offer customers a professional, trained, and certified staff that can handle your vehicle needs. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center staff can do it all, including transmission, brakes, tires, and alignments. They also offer a free 30-point inspection to detect any potential service needs. They can work on both domestic and foreign vehicles. Call for an appointment at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000. Or for more information, go to jimvandyke.com.
Okay, we're back here at Washington as we're just about ready for the preliminaries with the introduction of the teams and also the national anthem. As Waverly is already on the court, and now the Blue Lions approach. So got to get all this technical stuff done. David knows all about that. Sometimes you're at the mercy of technology. I think they're queuing up the national anthem. So here we go. All right, they introduced the seniors from Washington Courthouse last tonight. It's a little bit different twist. Be interesting to see if Coach Diatley goes ahead and starts an all-senior lineup. I don't know. They had senior night last Tuesday here at Washington Courthouse. And then when Miami Trace had their senior day last Thursday, when they took on the Blue Lions, the seniors got recognized again. You might remember Saturday we said there was number 18 out there for Washington Courthouse, but I couldn't figure out who that was. So I thought I'd better ask tonight just in case she plays again. And it's Alzia Ryan, who's number 2 on the reserve team. She goes on both squads. So Alzia plays tonight. We'll be able to recognize her a little bit better, okay? I know she looked familiar, just couldn't place her. All right, we're ready to go. Both teams have got their last-minute instructions from their coaches. One of the key players for Waverly tonight will be number 8, Kelly Stewart, a 6-foot, leads the team in almost all of the statistics. And another one to watch will be a freshman, number 19, in Sydney Johnson. Speaking of Johnson, she serves as we begin this one underway. And going out in the deep left corner, trying to set it up and hitting it out of bounds with Seaver. So Johnson will serve, leading 1-0 Waverly. And she hits into the net, so it's tied up at 1 apiece. In case you just tuned in, the reserves did win tonight, 2-1. They finished the year at 7-11. Maggie Wall, who was our star, Epiphania McDonald's star of the game on Saturday, serves the ball. So Blue Lions set up on the front line. Comes Waverly on the attack and partially blocked by Weed Salome. Unfortunately, goes off her hands out of bounds. Point Waverly, they're up 2-1. Haley Oyer, a 5'11" junior. Weed Salome with it. A little bit long again. Well, this is one of the things that, you know, this is our 4th time I think we've seen Courthouse play. David, and you know, just can't quite get that return down. They hit it long. Gives the opposition points. That time, though, it worked as it came off one of the fingertips of the Waverly player. Good return by Seaver, and she will get a chance to serve now as Waverly's up 3-2, set 1 against best out of 5. Seaver with the serve to Reisner, who's now in the game. Good dig by Wall. Good save there by Washington Courthouse, keeping it alive. Blocked at the line. Another good dig, and unfortunately, Maggie couldn't come up with it, but give some credit there to Isabel Fernandez. She had a real nice dig earlier to keep the ball alive. Tried it a second time. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get it. Mick is now in the game for Courthouse. For Mitchell. Serve. Whoa, just clears the net and comes off the hands of Mitchell and goes out of bounds. 5-2, Waverly's taking the lead. As Izzy Smith serving the ball. Front line, Fernandez, and it's off the fingertips of Waverly, so Courthouse will pick the point up. It's 5-3. Madison Haithcock now will be serving. Gets the top of the net, but it goes over and it counts. Unfortunately, Wall couldn't quite come up the dig good enough to keep the ball in play, and it goes out of bounds. Exchange on the serves. 3-6. Courthouse trails. Waverly serves. Left to here. This is the Stewart young lady we're talking about. She is 6 foot. She leads the team in assist, averaging close to 4.6 kills a game. Leads, she has 19 assists and has 33 ace serves. That one's out of bounds. Well, she's 1 for 2 on that serve. 7-4. Collywood Salome now with the serve. And it comes off the hands and goes on out of bounds off the fist of Faith Thornberry, a junior. Look at Waverly, got 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got 3 seniors on the roster. Courthouse, I believe, has 6. That one tried to dump it in there, but Waverly recovers. Front line hit. Fernandez has it blocked. Good play by Wheat Salome to keep it alive. A good dig by Waverly. Hit back by Sievers back in the game. Again, challenge on the front line. Oh, off the hands once again of Jarkia Mick. Goes out of bounds. Sophomore trying to keep the ball alive on that back line. 8-5. Sophomore Carissa Reisner is now up in the air by Haney. Ryan with a hit, and it's out of bounds. Off of Ryan, 9-5. Long hit. 9-5. That's supposed to, is that a song or that's supposed to be a regular work hour? I don't know what that is, David. Not in this business. Now it's 9-6. After the long return, Fernandez. Oh, that's in. That beautiful placement right inside that back line. Give her an ace on that bad boy. So an ace serve, it's now 9-7. Use a couple of those tonight. Waverly setting it up. Good hit by Johnson. Good play by Ryan. Good play there on the front line by the junior. Doing an outstanding job. 9-8. Dig again by Reisner. Mongold. Trying to kill the ball and hitting it into the net was Courthouse. That being Siever. Subs. Fernandez will come in. Mitchell comes out. (9-9). She was going to come out, but they said, hey, you still got to serve. You're not done yet. Mitchell's getting ready to come in. Nice block at the net. Once again, Ryan. Well, Zia Ryan's going to make sure Randy Young doesn't forget her name tonight. My goodness, she's playing an unbelievable first set. Coming off the bench, and that one's in the net, and it's tied up now 10 apiece. Now Fernandez can leave after she's done serving, and Mitchell will re-enter. Bailey Baltimore. Ryan has a block. Mongold, nice hit, keep it alive. Good block again by Ryan. Here they go, set up the front line. Siever, too long. Oh, we've seen too many of those this year. They set them up beautifully and then just hit the ball too hard. I know you want to kill it, but gee willikins, you got to keep it on the other team's side. And that one just got inside. That's going to be an ace serve. So Bailey will pick up, I believe, the first ace serve for the varsity. I believe the Waverly Reserve had like 3 or 4 in their game. Back line. Wall. Now here comes Waverly. Into the net. Hit by Oyer. It's now 12-11, and Courthouse now will get a chance to serve. Haythcock in. Haney out. Mongold with the serve. And that one's just out. It was close, but it's a good call by the line judge. 13-11. Sydney Johnson will be serving. Wall. Mongold. Haythcock. Waverly trying to keep it alive, trying to go for the kill, and got it inside the back line. Good play for the lefty there, Stewart. 14-11, Waverly's bumped back up the lead to 3 points. It was 11-11 at one time. Good play, saved by Mitchell on the back line. Wall, just a small hit, setting Waverly up front line. Oh, nice play by Waverly as Stewart went right to left and just got it inside the left sideline. 15-11. And it's in again. That's another ace. Second ace serve for the Waverly Tigers, and it's now 16-11. And I think Wall thought that was going to be long, and she kind of bailed out a little bit on it. Johnson again. Wall said, I'm going to make sure he hit this one. Mongold now back in play, and Blue Lions can't quite come up with it. And Coach Diatley said, we got to have a timeout. 17-11, Courthouse has given up 6 straight points. You're watching Fayette County Youth Sports on WCHC.
Hi, my name is Olivia Pryor, and I'm from Fayette County Early Learning Center. We are now currently enrolling for our Head Start, Early Head Start, and Child Care Partnership programs. We have programs for pregnant moms and children from birth to 3, children from 3 to 5, and then we also have an existing Child Care Partnership where we meet with and work with child care programs and serve children from 6 weeks to 3 years old. If you are interested in enrolling, please stop by and see us or give us a call at 740-335-7282, and we hope to hear from you soon.
The Courthouse had a 7-5 lead at one time. And then Waverly took the lead. Courthouse came back and tied 11 apiece, but 6 straight points now for the Tigers. Ryan took a little bit off of it. Double hit by Oyer, so point goes to the Blue Lions. So that stops Waverly's run at 6 in a row, makes it 17-12. Maggie Wall, who was our star of the game in Saturday's contest, is serving. Nice block by Seaver on the front line. Mongold, oh, nice play there. Oyer got her at 5'11". Boy, she held to stretch those hands, got a beautiful block up. Faith Thornberry, another 5'11" juniors in the game. Serve, long, as Haley hits it. 18-13. Seaver with the serve for Blue Lions. Good block on the front line. Reed Solomon then comes off the hands of Mongold and goes on out of bounds. Seaver out, Mick back in. Izzy Smith with the serve. Ball's up in the air. Smith, oh, nice play there. Used the right hand. Beautiful placement there. Right between the players on the front line. It's 20-13. Wait a minute. They're going to wave that one off. They said she was over the net. So it's 19-14. Apologize. Late call to the official there. Didn't see it. Haithcock. And a swing and a miss. And knocked it foul was Reisner. Courthouse now back within 4. Haithcock couldn't quite get that one over the net that time. Asha Haney now in for Blue Lions. Coach Diatley just keeps running the players in and out, trying to find accommodation. Fernandez gets it across the net. Comes Waverly on the tack. Partial block by Weeks Salome, unfortunately. Does not go back over the net. Stays on the Courthouse side. Picked up point. Waverly 21-15. 4 points away from set win number 1. Courthouse has got themselves in a hole. They got to try to dig themselves out of it. That goes out of bounds. Off the body of one of the Blue Lions. 22-15. Front line, Mongo coming from the backside. Weed Solomon, good dig there by Waverly, and not able to get it over the net. But you got to give credit to Izzy Smith, who made a nice dig there to try to keep it alive. 22-16, Waverly. Weed Solomon now with the serve. Smith, nice block front line. Mongo keeps it alive, hitting the back line. Good save there by Seaver. Now Ryan. Ryan again goes up and it throws Vaughn-Moore off just enough that the ball doesn't go over, and it's now 22-17. 23-17. That's at least, I think, 5 net serves for Courthouse, David. But inconsistency in the serving game is what we talked about. Trying to come up the dig was Mick, couldn't do so. 24-17. Reisner, set point, got it. Again, they went right at Mick, and she can't come up with it. Set one in the varsity game goes to Washington Courthouse by a score of 25-17. Waverly beating Courthouse in set number 1, so the Waverly Tigers up 1-0 in this best-of-5 series. We'll take a break. Set 2 coming up in 90 seconds here on WCHC. Epiphana McDonald's of Fayette County in Jamestown has openings for individuals looking to grow with one of the top companies in the world. Epiphana McDonald's now has available crew positions at our Jeffersonville location starting at $16 per hour. If you're looking for management opportunities, positions are available starting at $18 per hour. Benefits include school tuition assistance, free meals and uniform, paid training. Check out our McDonald's of Fayette County, Ohio Facebook page. Epiphana McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Attention caregivers. Take advantage of the respite stay services at Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse. Our dedicated staff can care for your loved one's needs while you take time for yourself. For more information or to schedule a respite stay, call us today. You deserve a break. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, sister facilities with a family feel.
M&M Fasteners has been supplying quality fasteners across the United States since 1996. M&M supplies our customers with all types of fasteners from standard nuts and bolts to specials per your prints. M&M Fasteners is a complete fastener importer and distributor that can custom tailor our services to meet your customer needs. Whether it's one part or 1,000 parts to be customized for a special job, M&M can thread, turn, mill, drill, and weld parts to meet your specifications. For details, call us at 740-335-1641 or see us at our website at mmfast.com.
Wondering what comes next after high school? At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can forge a successful career path. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in dental assistance, education, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. What comes next is up to you. Open up a world of possibilities and discover your greatness. Go to greatoaks.com to find out more. That's greatoaks.com. All right, back here at Washington Courthouse, Waverly winning set number 1, 25-17. Wednesday night, we're going to be doing Courthouse girls soccer match with Yellow Springs at 5:25. Friday night, we're at Miami Trace when they play host to Greenfield in football. The next Wednesday night, sectional volleyball action, Waverly at Miami Trace. And then a week from Friday, it's the Battle of Fayette County, Trace at Courthouse. So we've got our next 2 weeks pretty much filled with some more sports for you. Blue Lions open up the second set. And good volley going on between the two teams right now. Good smack, good save on the back line by Mitchell. And coming up, and Truex, another long hit, and goes out of bounds. Johnson serving in the air. Mongold now the wall. Oh, good one-hand punch hit there by Stewart to keep the ball alive. Truex, and Blue Lions cannot come up with it cleanly off the dig. It's 2-0. Mitchell, Mongold, Truex. Saved by Megamore. And down the left sideline, Stewart, and it rolls off the hands of Courthouse. And it's quick 3-0 Waverly lead. Guarantee it's not the way you draw it up in the between the sets here. Front line. Haycock, and a good play there. David got involved with the play, catching the ball. I wonder if Myra got that on camera. 3-1. Wall with the serve. Good dig by Waverly, keep it alive. Buckamore got it over. Now Mitchell. Stewart again, using that left. Boy, she's got some power. Comes off the Courthouse and goes out of bounds. Okay, you get Kelly Stewart going there like that, hitting that ball with such a force. Courthouse just simply has absolutely no one to match up on that sideline. Buckamore with the serve. Courthouse with the dig. Unfortunately can't get it over. 5-1. Comes Courthouse again. That one's in. Substitution. Fernandez will come in for Mitchell. So after the good kill there by the Blue Lions, they've at least cut the deficit down to 5-2. Seaver with the serve. Waverly again. Stewart, good block on the front line. Another block between her and Weed Salome. Fernandez, another block! My goodness! That is 3 blocks on the same play. Beautiful play by Waverly. Unfortunately, went out of bounds. Courthouse gets the point, but well, I tell you, the Lady Tigers, they're getting up there in the air on those blocks. Setting it up. Stewart again. The power hit. She's just one of these all-around athletes Waverly has. Now, saved by Mongold. Courthouse almost blew that one. And long hit and goes out by Reisner, so Courthouse will take the point any way he can get it. And now they pulled within 2 at 6-4. Vagamore, Izzy Smith, Stewart. Those 3 names will be mentioned a couple more times during the rest of this year when it comes to Lady Tigers sports. In fact, we'll definitely get on there. Oh, good play there. As making a nice play with her fist was Bailey Vagamore and got it inside the back line, 7-4. In fact, we'll see the same Waverly team out at Miami Trace a week from Wednesday night in sectional play, so we'll be calling these names a lot again in the next, 9 days or so. Waverly with the serve. Courthouse trying to get it over. Finally does on the 3rd hit. Now they'll set up again, and into the net was Vagamore. She went up high but couldn't get it, so it's 7-5. Waverly leads. Callie Weed Salome with the serve, and unfortunately hits the top of the net and doesn't go over. I believe that's the second net serve in this set. They had unofficially 5 in the first. Reisner. Mongold. Fernandez, good block, front line. And it goes out of bounds off the head of Fernandez. Give Boggamore some credit with the blocks. She's got 38 for the year. She's definitely going to add to that total after this set. Ball again. Hit by Mick on the way on the back line. Waverly sets up, good block. Again, front line, Fernandez. Back to Fernandez, another block. Again, and a good kill there by Haley Hillier. If one don't get you, the other one's going to, David. They just keep coming at you, coming at you, coming at you. Jeez, 10-5. Waverly leading. Fernandez. Cross-court hit. Good volley there. Truex. Off the hand, Stewart goes out of bounds. Courthouse gets the point. 10-6. Waverly with the lead. Seaver re-enters. Bick will take a bench seat. Fernandez with the serve. High in the air. Boggamore again getting it over the net. 11-6. Waverly with a 5-point lead. Courthouse got down to 7-5, I believe, at one point. And trying to come from that back line and get the dig was Mitchell, and unfortunately fell short. So it's now 12-6 Waverly lead. Set number 2. They've already won the first set. 25-17. Mitchell again. Oh, trying to use the one hand, the right hand, was Izzy Smith and couldn't get it over the net. Point, Big Blue. Haithcock back in. Haney out. 12-7. Mongold with the serve. Once again, this time she gets it. Smith says, if I don't get the first time, give it to me again. I'll make it the second time, and she does. Using that right hit with a good kill there, 13-7, Waverly leads. Sydney Johnson with the serving. Mitchell, Mongo, Truex. Courthouse, good hit, partially deflected by the blue lines, out of bounds. Point, Waverly, 14-7. Courthouse tries to get 2 hits and still can't get it over. 15-7. Timeout, Coach Diatley will take one as well. You're watching Fayette County Youth Sports here on WCHC.
Hello, I'm Tara Ivers from Fayette County Early Learning Center, and we are now enrolling for several of our programs. We have a home-based program that serves pregnant moms through children age 3. We also have a center-based Head Start program that serves children in our program ages 3 to 5. We have a partnership with Fayette County, Highland County, and Clinton County, where we work with child care programs to enroll children 6 weeks to 3 in our center-based program. So please call us at 740-335-7282. We'll help you enroll. Thank you.
Okay, after the blue line timeout, trailing 15-7, Waverly is on a 8-2 run at this time. After Courthouse had cut the deficit to 2 at 7-5, it's now 15-7, the Lady Tigers. Seaver, man, she just simply could not get a good hit on that one at all. And that one goes out of bounds, so yet another point for the Lady Tigers. I believe it's got league games tomorrow and Thursday, and then, of course, plays up here at Miami Trace a week from Wednesday in the sectional finals. Good hit, Good knockdown there by Wall. Truex gets it across the net. Haycock tried to go for the little kill down the left line and sideline, and she couldn't quite get the ball to get over the net. 17-7, Waverly, 10-point lead, their biggest of the evening, if I remember correctly. Good hit. It's in the deep right corner, left corner. Good hit there by the Blue Lions. So good save. Truex will come out, and Morgan Cartwright, a senior, is in now. We did not get to see her too much play here recently. Wall serving. Loggemore with the hit. Mongold, Wall. Here comes Waverly again off the fingertips of Courthouse, and it just threw the projection off a little bit to keep from the back line, getting it back to the front line. It's now 18-8. Tigers with a 10-point lead, ties the biggest lead of the night. Mitchell. Here comes Courthouse again. Weed Solomon, good dig there by Reisner. Wall. Mongo tried a one-hand shot, balked. Waverly on the offense. Cartwright. Weed Solomon, short hit, we got a whistle. And they're going to say carrying the ball, Blue Lions, I believe, and that's going to give Waverly a 11-point lead at 19-8. Long hit, Seaver, Mongo, Wall, Loggemore on the sideline. Here comes Stewart, major kill, too long, out of bounds. (19-9) is your score. Megan Seaver serving for the Blue Lions. Can't get it over the net. Unofficially, that's their third in this set. I had 5 in the first set unofficially, so definitely something's going to be worked on during the offseason, I would say. Here's 8 potential points you've given up. Trying to go with the right hand that time again was Izzy Smith. And that time it kind of backfired on her going into the net. So now it's 20-10 favor of Waverly. Lady Tigers, Reisner into the net. So Waverly now back-to-back unforced errors for them. Cartwright serving. Stewart. It's like when you're up at bat and you see the ball coming to you and it's like it's 20 feet big, and all you're doing is say, just get it to me so I can hit it out of the park. That's what she's like with a volleyball. Stewart sees that ball in the air and she just kills it. Another kill for her. Comes the Blue Lions. Hernandez has it blocked. Blue Lions, yep, keep it in play. Out of the net. Partially deflected. Mongo. Wheat Solomon takes just a little bit off of it. Smith. Waverly with the hit. Thornberry, and returned beautifully by Wheat Solomon. Left to right across the court hit and got it inside the right sideline. 21-12 now in favor of Waverly. Loggemore, Smith, and that one's too long. As again, that was Stewart with the strong hit. And that one's off the hand. Stewart tries to save it. Loggemore got it. Beautiful save by Waverly. Mongo, Truex. Ball's volleyed. Loggemore, Smith. Now backline hit. Here comes the Blue Lions again. Truex got it in there. Beautiful play by Truex. On the outstretched hands, point Big Blue. 21-14. Tigers. Buckamore across the time off of the net. Mongo, a little punch hit. Smith, now the left side. Beautiful block. And unfortunately, it came off the hands of the courthouse, so Waverly gets the point. Makes it 22-14. The Blue Lions had a little run there of 5-1 to get to within 7, but unfortunately makes some mistakes, and then another unforced error by Waverly on the serve. By Thornberry, I believe. Now check it, that was Aubrey Frawley, number 12. That one's out by Fernandez. 23-15. Fernandez out. Haney back in. Wall, Mongo, push the ball. Smith, Buckamore, Mongo, Wall. Returned by Seaver and gets it down right in front of Smith. Point Blue Lions back to within 7 at 23-16. Cartwright re-enters for Blue Lions. Allie Mitchell with the hit, or the serve, I should say. Smith, Buckamore just dumps it in there beautifully. Hit him where they're not. 24-16. Waverly trying to go for a set point here. Wall, Mongo, good block. Buckamore, Truex goes out of bounds to try to save it. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. And that gives the win to Waverly, winning set number 2, 25-16. So it's 25-17, 25-16 in the first 2 sets. And it's a must win for the Blue Lions. We'll see if they can do it. For Waverly, if they win, they'll go home with a 3-0 win. We'll find out in 90 seconds right here on WCHC.
It's Vanessa Summers, and when my father opened Summers Funeral Home in 1991, my family promised that in the time of need, we would offer thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to those left behind in dealing with the pain and decision-making. Now, 30 years later, we still make it our commitment to you to treat everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. In your time of need, please remember we are here for you. Summers Funeral Home at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160, and please call us at 740-335-6078.
Gotten the COVID vaccine.
So have I.
I have too.
The sooner we're all vaccinated,
the sooner we can get back to normal. I'm looking forward to going to live concerts,
sports events, graduation,
going out with friends.
It's not about me.
It's not about me. It's about protecting the people I care about.
To protect my community. I just want to do my part. Even though I'm young and healthy,
I know it's the right thing to do.
Take your shot. Protect your family and your friends.
Don't hesitate. Vaccinate.
Back here at Washington Courthouse, as we're about ready for set number 3. As we mentioned before, the reserves tonight from Courthouse did pick up their win, their 7th of the year. They won by a score of 21-25, 25-17, 25-12. So Coach Olivia Clay's squad finishes the season at 7-11. So I believe, Dave, next time we're in this gymnasium, we'll be doing basketball. Dave and I haven't even started. We haven't even thought about wintertime, have we yet, bud? I haven't even set a schedule down, and David's reviewing or anything. We're just trying to get through fall sports. We'll probably announce that probably second, third week. I know there's a slew of games right before Thanksgiving. And then as soon as we get back from Thanksgiving break, for some folks, there is no break, but whatever it is, we will get right into basketball, boys and girls. We got a bowling. We'll probably do a wrestling match or two. So we'll keep busy during the winter months. All right, Johnson opens up, and hey, talk about your luck. Smiling down on you to start set 3. Hits the top of the net, and then just go plunk. It goes in. 1-0, Waverly leads. And makes it 2-0. Again, Seaver cannot come up with the dig cleanly. Ball's up in the air. Mitchell trying to get to the front line. Seaver. Comes Waverly. Smith. Stewart. Nice block, but Truex, unfortunately, she hits it out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers pick up the point. Well, there's one thing to blocking the ball, but there's another to keep it in the court so you can get your point. Mongo. Truex off the fingertips of Lagamore. Backline play. Johnson. Stewart once again. My goodness, she is putting on a show and a half here tonight. Hit by Wall, up in the air. Johnson. Lagamore. One hand hit by Truex. Gets it inside. That's the second time she's done that tonight, to get that ball hit on the outreached hands and gets it inside. So she's picked up 2 points for her team. Coming off the bench, 4-1, Maggie Wall will be serving. Smith. Stewart. And it comes off the fingertips of Wall, goes out of bounds. Waverly gets the point. 5-1. Good play by Mongo, keep the ball alive. Oh, a little left-hand push. Good dig there by Wall, keeping it. Gets it over. Another dig by Wall. Mongo now in there. Oh, good play by Waverly. Keeps it alive. Mitchell, backline save. Mongo, good hit. Beautiful play by Megan Saver. Just barely using her hands. Just basically just got it over the net and picks up the point for Washington Courthouse. 5-2 score. Seaver with the serve. Smith. Stewart. Mongold. Wheat Salome. Good return there. Smith keeps it alive and works it down that left sideline. So it comes off Courthouse's hands. Mick will come back in for Seaver, and it's 6-2. Waverly leads. That one's in the net by Izzy. Well, I'll tell you right now, Waverly's got 3 players I know they're going to make all district. You got to at least figure Smith's going to make it, number 5. Number 8, Stewart. And Lagamore, number 10. Haithcock. Smith. Good left hand by Stewart. Get it over the net. 6-3. Kelly's going to play college sports somehow. I don't know if she's going to play volleyball or basketball because she's a really good basketball player. But long hit, back line, Mongold. And, whoa, good dig there. Keep the ball in play. Wheat Solomon right back at Smith again. Blagamore, here comes Smith. Good save by Mick. Mongold. Wheat Solomon, and unfortunately hits it wide to the left side. 8-3. Now in favor of Waverly. Mongold. Fernandez. Set up. Good play there as they got Lagamore right on that front line, and she was able to go right to left. I think I said Bailey was number 10. That is number 10 is Haley Oyer, and I don't know, she might be another possibility to make some district teams. 10-3, Waverly leads as they just keep rolling right along right now. Mongold. And good play there by Kaylee Wheat-Solomon. She's got to be, I would think she's got to be getting some consideration for all league honors. I'm not sure when they do the voting, but 10-4. And that gets inside the back line. That's another ace serve. Good play there. I got that as the second ace serve unofficially tonight for Blue Lions. Of course, when they always mention the stats when the coaches come over, they're all like 3 times what I've got. So I don't always get all of them, folks. 10-5. Coming to that right sideline, what they're working on. Lagamore. Now we Solomon again. Mongold, Truex. Good save there. Smith to Oyer, and then Wall can't quite come up with it as his volley to her. 11-5, Waverly leads. Reisner with the serve. Once again, trying to pound that ball down the left sideline was Johnson, but a good block there by Courthouse. Stops the bleeding a little bit. Waverly up 12-5. Fernandez serves. Good dig there by Stewart. Smith. Oyer. And into the net goes for Courthouse. $13-5. Don't forget, we will be picking our Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game. So stay tuned for that after the contest. Truex, good hit. Well, she's picked up, 3 points for the team tonight with another good kill there. 13-6. Cartwright comes in the game. Mongold with the serve. Smith. Johnson. Truex. Reisner. Johnson. Front line. Going for the kill and going too strong. Unfortunately, it was Courthouse. I checked that. They say it came off Waverly. So Courthouse gets the point. They said it came off one of the Waverly players. So that makes it 8-12. Courthouse is pulled within 4. Mongold. Smith. Good block on the front line by Oyer, and then Seaver, and then a return there by Waverly, and got it right in front of one of the blue line players, so that ends that little run there. Johnson. Mongold. Seaver takes a little bit off of it. Smith. Oyer. Good save and dig there by Mongold. Comes the Tigers. Smith going to pound the ball. Does. Gets that back left corner. Now, how many kills she's had in this game, but I'm telling you, there's not at least a dozen tonight. She is just killing the ball. 14-8, Waverly. Wall, Mongold, back to Wall. Oyers. Now that's Stewart. Little dunk hit. Courthouse gets the ball up in the air. Seaver. Smith. Stewart. Well, I'll give Mitchell credit for at least trying to hit the ball. That's the fastest it's coming. But it goes out of bounds, and now Waverly's up 15-8. Good hit by Seaver. Smith comes right back at it. Wall, Seaver. Ball's up in the air, tries to block it, and it goes through the hands of the Blue Lions, and it goes out of bounds. It's now 16-8 in favor of Waverly. Mitchell, Mongo, Wall, Johnson, Smith, Stewart, again with another just powerful hit with the left hand. That's 17-8. 5 straight serve points for Johnson. It was 12-8 at one time. It's now 17-8. Lady Tigers trying for a sweep here. Courthouse, Mongold, Seaver into the net, can't get it over. Another point, Waverly, 18-8. They led twice in set number 2 by 11 points. They've been in double digits a couple times through the evening hours. Johnson, Mongold, Wall out of bounds. Seaver's got to get her over. Does. Good dig there by Johnson. Again, a good hit by Oyer on the front line. Here comes the Blue Lions, and again, they can't get it over. Seaver into the net, 19-8, Waverly. Another unforced error. Coach DeAtley wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're listening to Fayette County Youth Sports here on WCHC.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to 2 places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leah Lane's.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leah Lane's and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leella Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
Back here at Washington Courthouse. Johnson will be serving. 19-8, third time in tonight's activities. Waverly's led by 11 points. Mongold, Truex, good block on the front line by Oyer. Now, once again, here comes the Blue Lions. Seaver, set up, Smith, cross court. Stewart tries to kill it, goes out of bounds. It's off the fingertips of Blue Lions, and Waverly gets the point. 8 straight points now for Waverly. 20-8. My big mouth, you couldn't hear me? Back line, Wall. Mongo. Seaver, breaks the streak there a little bit. Got it down in front of Baltimore. So it goes to 20-9 now, Waverly. And that make it 20-10. Back-to-back hits at Reisner. Ball's up in the air. Smith coming. Oyer, good save by Stewart. Ball kept in play. Mongold, good left-handed play there by Weed Salome. And makes it now 20-11. Don't forget, we're going to see the same Waverly team out at Miami Trace next Wednesday night in the sectional finals. They'll be here on WCHC starting at 5:50 next Wednesday night, tournament volleyball action. That one's in the net by Stewart. Makes it 20-12. That comes off the hands of Reisner. Came a little speed there, and Courthouse now's on a mini roll hit themselves at 20-13. Wall again. Stewart sets up front line. There goes Stewart. Backline save. And whoa! Little battle around the net. Mongold hits it down the left sideline. Smith set up. Oyer partially deflected. They got to get it up. Seaver got to get it over. They do. Play on the deep back line by Longamore, and then coming back beautifully is Oyer. She was in the center, so she had her way. She could go left or right. Saw a slight opening in the right, just inside the line, put it down beautifully, and it's now 21-13. Weed Solomon, and out of bounds. 22-13. Waverly leads. 3 points away from a sweep. Dig by Wall. Mongold. Weed Solomon keeps it alive. Oyer into the net. 22-14. Courthouse trying to keep it alive here. Down 0-2 in sets. We're best of 5. Megan Seaver serving. Smith. Oh, nice play by E. And they said she carried the ball. Violation. So gives point to Courthouse. 22-15. Smith again. Good hit. It's long by Reisner. Now Courthouse is back within 6. 22-16. Seaver with the serve. Oyer on the back line. Stewart. Seaver. Coming up. Weed Solomon. Too long. She got it at the top of the arch, and she just kind of hit it flat. I should say she hit it in a line instead of bringing it down a little bit. Cartwright back in the game for Courthouse. 23-16. Serving. Smith. Wall, Mongold, Fernandez off the top of the net, ball still in play. Coming up, front line, good save on the left side. Courthouse, Fernandez, high in the air, bump, hit, slam, it's good. Good play once again by Callie Stewart, 6-foot freshman, senior. Waverly's probably hoping she'd be a freshman. She could play 4 more years for him. Mongold, we saw him, good kill there. Right in front of Smith, 24-17. Courthouse just refuses to go away. We get down by double digits, they cut in half, go back to double digits and cut it back in half again. Let's see if they can get on a roll here. Haithcock, 24-17, Waverly, gain point. Up in the air, Weed Solomon, Smith. Good hit by Stewart. Mongold, Weed Solomon off the fingertips, got it in there. And Courthouse is down again by 6, 24-18. Battling back. Haithcock again. Longamore, Smith, back to Longamore. Ball's in the air. Mongold, Fernandez, Smith, Reisner off the fingertips, and that will be a point for Waverly. But boy, I tell you, the Blue Lions made them work for that one in the third set, didn't they? But anyway, Waverly wins in 3, 25-17, 25-16, 25-18. And I don't know about you, David. I'm looking forward to that game against Miami Trace next week. That should be a good one, as we've seen some outstanding talent here tonight on the court. We'll take a break. We'll be back in just a few minutes. We'll have the Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game and post-game show. We'll be talking to head coach Ashley Diatley and also pick our Star of the Game. So stay with us right here on WCHC.
Hi, my name is Olivia Pryor, and I'm from Fayette County Early Learning Center. We are now currently enrolling for our Head Start, Early Head Start, and Child Care Partnership programs. We have programs for pregnant moms and children from birth to 3, children from 3 to 5, and then we also have an existing Child Care Partnership where we meet with and work with child care programs and serve children from 6 weeks to 3 years old. If you're interested in enrolling, please stop by and see us or give us a call at 740-335-7282, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Sometimes it seems like it's hard to decide on a technician that you can trust with your vehicle transportation service needs. That's why since 2001, customers from Washington Courthouse and the surrounding area have made Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, their smart choice in auto repair service needs. Jim, Marlene, and Ray Van Dyke offer customers a professional, trained, and certified staff that can handle your vehicle needs. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center staff can do it all, including transmission, brakes, tires, and alignments. They also offer a free 30-point inspection to detect any potential service needs. They can work on both domestic and foreign vehicles. Call for an appointment at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000. Or for more information, go to jimvandyke.com.
Wondering what comes next after high school? At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can forge a successful career path. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in dental assistance, education, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. What comes next is up to you. Open up a world of possibilities and discover your greatness. Go to greatoaks.com to find out more. That's greatoaks.com.
A new way to healthcare is here. ProMedica Home Health, formerly Heartland Hospice, works on enriching lives one patient at a time. With office locations at 208 North Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, and in Circleville, ProMedica provides care wherever our patients call home. Our services serve a 7-county Central Ohio area. As a local home health and hospice provider, ProMedica is ready to offer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week service for your healthcare needs. Contact them at 866-498-6456. That's 866-498-6456. ProMedica Home Health, Washington Courthouse and Circleville.
Now time for the Epifano post-game program featuring coaches' comments and the player of the game announcement. This program is presented by your Epifano McDonald's restaurants, 3 locations in Fayette County and Jamestown. My buddy, I'm going to make sure you go through the whole punishment process. Oh. Okay, we're back here at Washington Senior High School. Ashley Diatley's with us right now, and what do you want to talk about? Let's get your mic here so they can hear you.
All right.
Okay. Let's look at stats real quickly. First set, you guys got beat 25-17.
Mm-hmm.
I unofficially, again, these are unofficial.
Sure.
I had 5 net serves.
Yeah. Yep, that definitely hurt us in the first set.
So there you go. There's a 10-point difference.
Right.
You got within 11-11. You tied it up. Then they go get 6 in a row, and that's pretty much it. Second set, you guys got to within 7-5. Then you got 8 in a row. Then they bumped it up to 11. You got it back down to 7, but I had 4 set serves.
Yeah.
So there's 8 points.
Right.
Third set, I saw the most spark from your team tonight in that third set I think I've seen all year long.
Right.
I hate to say that, but I did.
Yeah.
They got down by double digits, and they just kept battling back and got it down within 6.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like anything else. The opponents have such good height that they just kill the ball. You just can't respond to it. But still, I saw a lot of fight in there. That's got to give you something you can build on for tournament next week.
Right, and that's what I'm proud of the girls. I mean, they kept fighting. They kept wanting to find something that would work for them. And I was, the times that we ran a quicker tempo offense and not high sets, we were telling them, that's working for you because they would have a wide open net. But Waverly has such big blockers, and they're aggressive. I mean, they were going up and putting a huge wall, not only a huge wall, but an aggressive one. I mean, they were swatting at the ball to come back our way. So we were trying to tell our girls, use the quicker tempo to your advantage. And they were aggressive serving tonight that kept our offense kind of a little rocky and not able to run those quick tempo shoots. So, we tried to capitalize on it when we could. We just didn't do it enough. So that's going to be something we work on this week. Also, with those serves, that's, for me, I think that's more mental. I mean, that's a mental challenge, kind of like a free throw. And I told him, I said, don't be trying to do nothing fancy. Just go back there. Let's put our serves in and give ourselves a chance and opportunity.
Right.
We did. I mean, Maggie Wall served real well for us. Callie served really well for us. And they kept the ball in play. Megan Seaver served really well. And they did a good job. Waverly did a good job of keeping the ball up. So we have to make sure that, we're capitalizing on those times when we're making it hard on the other team.
When you go up against the schedule that you have, especially down the stretch here, and you're trying to look for a win,
right?
It makes it even harder to get that win. You have to play like a Miami Trace and now Waverly and things like that.
Right. And our girls are showing grit. I mean, they're persevering through a lot of hard things, and it's not easy. I mean, that's what I was just telling them in the huddle. I was thanking our seniors and telling them, I thought they did a great job. Keeping their heads up. It's easy to walk into and think, oh, I didn't win. I think we had somebody on Saturday walk in and say, hey, I heard you hadn't won a game. And that's hard for our kids to hear, when we're coming from what we're coming from. And we haven't always had a winning record. We've went, 500 every couple years this past year, maybe one or two over. But it's hard when it's this record like we are. And I give it all to the girls, props to the girls for keeping their heads up and not giving up. I mean, they're coming in the gym working, and they're saying, it's going to be this one, coach. It's going to be this one. So they've got the right mindset. It's just in those moments being able to know what to do in the tough times and during the matches.
Well, obviously now you have a week to get ready for Fairfield Union. Do you know anything about them other than the Mid-State League? And
I think they're 8-9 right now. They're 13, yeah. So, they're always aggressive. They always bring some strong hitting. So we're going to have to just make sure that we're ready and reading. So we're going to do a little bit more scouting this week and kind of see what they're about.
Okay. What stats do you have for us?
For serving, Maggie Wall had 2 aces with no service errors on 10 attempts. Callie Wall had 2 aces. And Megan Seaver had 8 good serves and only 1 error. Isabel had 1 ace, 2 errors on 7 serves. Madison Haithcock, she serves tough for us too. She had 1 ace on 7 attempts there. For attacks, we had Caloweed Salmi had 6 kills. Megan Seaver had 6 kills. Isabel Fernandez had 2. Natalie Trubex had 4. And then for setting, Allie Mongold had 19 assists. For blocking, we had no solo blocks, but we had couples, assists. Allie Mongold had an assist. Natalie Trubex had an assist. Megan Seaver had an assist. Morgan Cartwright had an assist. For digs, Maggie Wall, she had 10. Allie Mongold had 8. Kirsten Mitchell had 6. Jerica Mick had 6. That's about it.
Okay. 2 more things and I'll let you go.
Yeah.
First thing is you got some good play from some girls came off the bench tonight.
Yeah. Yep, I did.
That was very, very encouraging.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
I saw
that was good.
You know, like Lauren Truex, she had a couple balls that were hit on the back line.
Natalie Truex, yeah.
Natalie, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, there's so many of the Truex girls, I can't keep it straight. I've known them for how many years?
Oh, I know.
I know, you know. But anyway, she did a good job. Cartwright got to play some.
Yes, Morgan Cartwright did a good job coming in for us. She played the front row, and she did well. So we kept that going, and that was good.
I thought Ryan played very well for you in the first set.
Yeah, Alizé did. She started off. Going in the middle there, and she played aggressive. I mean, she was coming out and putting the ball in places and putting up a big block. So I'm looking forward to that. I think she's got some room to grow, and she's got some fire that I think we're really looking forward to seeing from her.
Finally, what can you take from the reserve win tonight?
Well, I was proud of him for pulling something out. You know, we've been having kind of a roller coaster season with them. You know, they started off really strong and then, you know, kind of took some losses there in the middle of the season and just kind of couldn't regain their composure to really pull off something. They kept falling short. But, you know, we lost the first set tonight, and then they came back and battled to win game 2 and 3. And I thought that was good. Yeah. That was so good of them to be able to regroup and do that. Because I always tell the girls, you know, if you're coming off of a loss, that's harder than just starting your match. Mm-hmm. So I was proud of them for finishing, you know, their season out with a win. And they have every capability. I think Coach used every girl that we have on JV. And I thought every one of them did a really good job of coming in and filling in where they were. We had, you know, Lily Shaw came in and set a little bit in the beginning, and then they switched setters, and they were doing some different things. And those girls just adapted really well. So I thought they did a very nice job.
Well, the thing was, you guys, it was 25-21 first set then.
Yeah.
25-17. Then you won the last one 25-12.
Yeah.
Which means that you guys got better as the game progressed. So that, again, that's a good sign for you.
Right.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you again when we do the McDonald's show in November.
All right.
We'll talk to the girls and our star of the game. I think you got about 4. No, Olivia's got at least 1 from the reserve game. So we'll have plenty of girls to recognize.
Okay.
And so we'll talk to you then. Good luck over at Fairfield Union Monday night.
All right. Well, thank you, Randy. I appreciate you guys coming out and always supporting the kids and us.
All right, no problem.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Ashley Datley and Olivia Clyde join us here. Yes. She does a good job as the assistant. She says, let the boss do the talking. Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to take a little conference here between the McDonald's ad. While we do, Dave and I will name the player of the game. So stay with us right here on WCHC. The Bagels are back at your Epifana McDonald's in Fayette County and Jamestown. You can choose your favorite breakfast sandwich, either bacon, egg, and cheese, steak, egg, and cheese, sausage, egg, and cheese. Try out these delicious breakfast sandwiches backed by popular demand. The Bagels are back at your Epifana McDonald's restaurants. 3 locations in Fayette County and in Jamestown. McDonald's. I'm loving it. Okay, let's wrap this up. Our Epifana McDonald's star of the game will be Allie Mongold. Allie tonight with 19 assists and 8 digs in the contest. So congratulations to her. So she'll be honored along with some of the other young ladies that were selected during the season, as well as the Miami Trace Volleyball. We still got 2 more football games. We're going to do courthouse soccer on Wednesday night, and then we've got the tournament. So we still got a couple more kids to select for the start of the game. And, again, we'll be doing all that in the month of November up at McDonald's. All right, final score again. The Courthouse Reserves win in 3 to finish at 7-11. Courthouse Varsity loses in 3 straight to Waverly. And, again, we'll get to see them against Miami Trace a week from Wednesday. I don't know about you, but I'm a little excited about watching that one. That should be really a good game. But Trace did win 3-0 down there early in the season, so we'll see what happens. All right, we'll be back on the air Friday night about 5:20. Girls soccer, Courthouse, Yellow Springs. Friday night, Greenfield, Miami Trace football. Next Wednesday night, volleyball sectionals, Waverly Trace. And then 2 nights later, we'll wrap up our regular season broadcast coverage with Mommy Trace at Washington Courthouse. For Dave Meyer, Will Ever, I'm Randy Young. Thanks for joining us. Good evening, everyone.